Hello, dear audience, I am AppleKnows, and today I share a narrative unlike any other, an immersive journey of unbelievable, true discoveries, narrated from the perspective of an apple. Yes, an apple, curious, observant, and utterly enthralled. Prepare yourself for a captivating, long-form tale brimming with real facts that defy belief. I am Apple, fresh from the orchard yet awoken by the world's most mysterious, jaw-dropping discoveries of our time. Let me peel back the layers of reality and feed you a feast of astounding truths, facts so astonishing they linger in your mind like a lingering crunch. Imagine each revelation as a juicy bite, each one revealing something deeper, stranger, more enthralling. Let me first crunch into the depths of space. The James Webb Space Telescope unveiled 300 cosmic objects in the early universe, galaxies shining with surprising brightness and complexity that challenge everything we thought we knew about how galaxies form. As an apple, my core trembles at how these structures matured faster than science ever suspected. From among the stars, another visitor fell into our story, 3I/Atlas, an interstellar comet with extraordinary chemistry. Its coma boasts a staggering CO2 to water ratio of 8 to 1, unheard of in our solar system. Imagine me, a humble fruit, orbiting serene gravity. This comet rushes through at over 130,000 miles per hour, likely ancient, from a place radically alien. I shiver as it approaches the sun, its secrets unfolding over months. Switching scenes, let's drift underwater to a sunken realm off Alexandria. A lost city, Canopus, emerges from the depths, over 2,000 years old, with sandstone temples, statues, and even a sphinx bearing Ramses II's cartouche. As an apple, I feel the weight of antiquity, submerged in salt water but preserved in history, echoes of temples and ships frozen in time. Move closer to home, burial ground in northern Poland, 11th century graves mixing Christian and pagan rites, reopened within a generation not by grave robbers but for cryptic rituals. An apple sits on a wooden bucket buried beside a spearhead. What stories of faith and transition lie in those reopened tombs? Back to Cosmos again, astronomers spotted a tiny new moon around Uranus, provisionally named S/2025 U1, only 8 to 10 kilometers wide, hiding just beyond the rings. Gazing from my stillness in the orchard, I realize how elusive this moon was. JWST's fine infrared gaze revealed what decades of space missions missed. Then, overhead in the atmosphere, 10 dark, swirling voids, mysterious von Karman vortices, danced above remote Heard Island near Antarctica. Each about 13 kilometers across, etched in clouds, eerily dark, sharply turning, an atmospheric portrait of geometry and power. Even clouds can confound our understanding. In the deep blue again, NOAA discovered a 49-foot-tall volcanic pillar in protected Pacific waters, resembling a monolith, an isolated dike rising from the depths. Imagine me rolling alongside it, dwarfed by its solitary power. Let us look first at the world beneath our feet. In Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, scientists recently mapped out a hidden cave system that stretches nearly 350 kilometers, making it the largest underwater cave network on Earth. It links two massive systems, Sacactin and Dos Ojos, and inside, archaeologists discovered human remains over 9,000 years old, along with Ice Age megafauna bones. Imagine that, a cave that once trapped giant sloths and ancient humans, now silently holding their echoes in flooded darkness. From underground to the sky, another shock. In 2023, physicists detected a particle with an energy level so extreme it baffled every model, nicknamed the Amaterasu particle. It struck Earth with power second only to the legendary Oh My God particle of 1991. Theories suggest it may have come from a mysterious void in the universe, a cosmic desert where no galaxies exist. As Apple, I feel my peel tighten thinking about an energy so vast passing silently through the sky, rewriting our physics textbooks. Shift to the frozen north. In Siberia, scientists pulled from the permafrost a 46,000-year-old roundworm and then revived it. After millennia in icy suspension, the worm awoke, moving and feeding as if time had not passed. For me, an apple with a short shelf life, this resurrection is terrifying. Life that can pause for tens of thousands of years, then simply continue. In the desert of Saudi Arabia, archaeologists uncovered rectangular stone structures called mastodons, some over 7,000 years old, making them older than Stonehenge and even the pyramids of Giza. These vast monuments, made of low walls stretching hundreds of meters, are thought to be ritual sites for sacrifices. The scale is staggering, yet they remained hidden from the wider world until just recently. And then, the ocean whispered another secret. Off the coast of Japan's Ryukyu Islands, divers stumbled upon the remains of what appears to be a 10,000-year-old underwater pyramid, the Yonaguni Monument. Its terraces, sharp angles, and steps suggest a sunken city, though debate rages on whether it is a natural formation or a lost civilization's masterpiece. As Apple, I picture myself resting on a stone ledge, waves crashing above, wondering, how many histories lie drowned in silence? Finally, let us return to space for one more bite of the extraordinary. Astronomers in 2024 confirmed that a planet, K2-18b, 120 light-years away, has carbon-based molecules in its atmosphere, including methane and carbon dioxide. These are possible hints of biological activity. Imagine that, another world, cloaked in clouds, with conditions eerily similar to the home where I grew on Earth's branches. And remember, these are not legends. They are truths, raw and recent, waiting for you to taste them like a crisp bite. Let us roll first into the icy reaches of Antarctica. In 2024, scientists discovered a massive hidden landscape beneath 2 miles of ice, a system of valleys, ridges, and hills that has been untouched for over 34 million years. This lost world is about the size of Belgium, preserved like a time capsule. To think, entire ecosystems may have once thrived there, sealed in ice as my seeds are sealed beneath my skin. Now, shift with me to the jungles of Guatemala. Using advanced LiDAR scanning, researchers revealed over 60,000 hidden Maya structures, fortresses, highways, pyramids, even irrigation systems stretching across the landscape. This discovery redefined the Maya not as scattered city-states but as a vast, interconnected civilization with millions of inhabitants. An entire empire, invisible to the naked eye, only now emerging through beams of light. From the jungles, we leap upward into the cold vacuum of space. In 2023, a radio telescope detected a signal from a galaxy nearly 9 billion light-years away, a signal of hydrogen, the building block of stars and planets. It traveled across time and space to reach us, older than Earth's continents, older than my orchard roots. Imagine the universe whispering across eternity, and we, for the first time, catching its ancient echo. Back to Earth's oceans, near the Azores in the Atlantic, divers recently filmed what appeared to be a perfectly geometric pyramid-like structure, submerged deep below the surface. It rises over 60 meters high, with precise angles aligned toward cardinal directions. Debate continues, was it a natural volcanic formation, or a relic from a seafaring civilization long forgotten? I, Apple, cannot help but imagine being placed on its summit like an offering, waves roaring around. Let us crunch into human history once more. In 2023, archaeologists in Iraq unearthed clay tablets from the lost city of Gursu, part of the Sumerian civilization. These writings, over 4,000 years old, describe city planning, trade, and religion, offering fresh evidence of the earliest known urban civilization on Earth. It's as though the blueprint of society itself has been handed back to us from the soil. And one more shock, one that bends both science and philosophy. In 2022, researchers discovered microplastics inside human blood for the very first time. Tiny fragments of plastic, products of modern industry, are now circulating in our veins. For me, a fruit born of soil and rain, this is chilling. Humanity has so altered its environment that the body itself is no longer free of synthetic traces. Let's drift to the deserts of Saudi Arabia once more, where in 2023 archaeologists uncovered ancient stone structures called dragon lines, rows of low stone walls stretching for miles across the sands. These structures, up to 8,000 years old, are thought to have been massive hunting traps guiding animals into enclosures. Imagine the coordination, the engineering, the sheer vision of a people long before recorded history. Now to South America. In Peru, beneath the famous Nazca lines, scientists recently found hidden underground temples and ceremonial complexes using ground-penetrating radar. The Nazca people not only drew vast geoglyphs visible from the sky but also carved hidden chambers below, layer upon layer of spiritual and cultural expression. To think, the desert still hides worlds beneath its skin, as my seeds hide beneath mine. From the ground, let's look skyward again. In 2024, astronomers confirmed a planet nicknamed TOI 700e, an Earth-sized exoplanet in its star's habitable zone just 100 light-years away. Its orbit and conditions make it one of the best candidates for liquid water and possibly life. For me, a fruit of Earth, the idea of orchards under another sun is both comforting and terrifying. Another shock lies not far from where humans live every day. In the Amazon rainforest, explorers recently documented entire networks of pre-Columbian cities using aerial scanning. Far from being untouched wilderness, large parts of the Amazon were once home to interconnected urban societies, with causeways, canals, and farmland. For centuries, these civilizations were swallowed by jungle, and only now are their footprints reappearing. And then, a moment where biology challenged our sense of life itself. In 2023, researchers found that octopuses experience REM sleep and may even dream. Their skin flashes colors as they rest, as if replaying memories. This discovery pushes us closer to the realization that alien-like intelligence thrives right here on Earth, in the oceans, carrying secrets older than humanity itself. One final revelation for this bite: in 2024, geologists confirmed that a continent the size of Greenland lies buried beneath Iceland, nicknamed Icelandia. It may stretch across the North Atlantic, hidden under the ocean floor, proof that our planet's map is not as final as we once believed. Entire continents can still lie unseen, waiting for discovery. Let's begin with the ice again. In 2023, scientists in Greenland drilled deep into the ice sheet and discovered fossilized plants nearly 2 million years old. These ancient fragments reveal that Greenland was once a lush forest teeming with life, not a frozen desert. It is proof that Earth's climate has swung with terrifying extremes, far beyond what humans have ever witnessed. Now, let us return to the oceans, where mystery reigns. Off the coast of California, researchers found perfectly symmetrical holes in the seafloor at depths of over 2,500 meters. They appear in straight lines, each hole the same size, as if drilled by an intelligent hand. Yet no one knows their origin, geology cannot explain them, and no creature has been caught making them. The sea floor whispers with riddles. From the abyss to the heavens, in 2023, astronomers announced a discovery of a black hole so massive it defies models, sitting in a galaxy only 250 million light-years away. Its mass equals 30 billion suns, making it one of the largest ever detected. A gravitational giant, invisible yet dominating everything around it. I, Apple, feel my stem quake at the thought of being drawn into such a void where even light cannot escape. Now, to the sands of Egypt. Just recently, beneath the Pyramid of Saqqara, archaeologists uncovered an extensive underground storage complex. It once held the wealth of a pharaoh over 4,400 years ago. Hidden tunnels and chambers, forgotten for millennia, now re-emerge to tell us that ancient Egyptians engineered far more intricate systems than we imagined. The desert is still giving up its secrets, grain by grain. And then, in a twist of science that sounds like resurrection, in 2023 Japanese researchers revived lab-grown mammoth cells. Using DNA extracted from frozen mammoths, they stimulated nuclei inside mouse eggs, and the ancient cells showed signs of activity. The line between extinction and life is thinner than we ever thought. Imagine a world where animals of the Ice Age walk again. Closer to the present, and chilling, scientists confirmed in 2022 that Earth's core may have slowed down and even reversed its spin relative to the surface. The very heart of the planet behaves in mysterious cycles, and this could influence Earth's magnetic field, climate, even the length of a day. The ground you walk on is not as stable as you believe. It moves, breathes, and beats like a heart. And one more truth for this moment: archaeologists working in Israel uncovered a 1,500-year-old mosaic depicting a rare biblical scene, the first of its kind ever found. It shows Samson tying flaming torches to foxes' tails, an image once thought to exist only in ancient texts. History continues to confirm itself in stone, as if the past refuses to remain silent. Let us fall first into the salt flats of Turkey. In 2024, researchers announced the discovery of a massive hidden Neolithic city beneath the Konya Plain, more than 9,000 years old. Streets, homes, and burial sites remain preserved under layers of soil. This city predates the pyramids and Stonehenge by millennia, showing that organized urban life began far earlier than once thought. Now, dive with me into the waters of the Mediterranean. Off the coast of Italy, divers uncovered a Roman shipwreck carrying over 6,000 perfectly preserved amphorae, still sealed with traces of olive oil, wine, and grain. The ship sank nearly 2,000 years ago, yet its cargo lies as if waiting for its return voyage. It is a time capsule of daily Roman life, resting in silence beneath the waves. Shift to the stars once more. In 2023, astronomers detected a radio burst lasting over 1,000 days, the longest ever recorded. Most fast radio bursts last milliseconds, but this one pulsed relentlessly from a galaxy billions of light-years away. Its origin remains a puzzle: collapsing stars, magnetars, or something stranger. To me, Apple, it feels like a cosmic heartbeat echoing across eternity. Back on Earth, in Ethiopia's Great Rift Valley, archaeologists unearthed stone tools nearly 1.2 million years old. They belong to early humans who shaped hand axes with precision and skill, long before Homo sapiens appeared. It is humbling to realize how deep the roots of human innovation stretch, older than language, older than history itself. And then an unsettling truth about our skies. In 2022, researchers revealed that the ozone layer is healing, but at the same time, they discovered mysterious new chemicals destroying it, chemicals not produced by any known industry. The atmosphere itself carries unknown signatures, a warning written in air. Let us turn to another hidden realm. In the caves of North America, explorers recently stumbled upon artwork by Ice Age peoples, depicting mammoths and extinct bison, drawn in charcoal over 19,000 years ago. These drawings sat in silence for nearly 20 millennia, unseen until artificial light revealed them. Ancient hands still speak to us across an impossible gulf of time. And finally, one more revelation that shook science itself. In 2023, geologists in China discovered a hidden forest inside a massive sinkhole, its trees towering 40 meters high, with species never seen before. The sinkhole is so deep that it forms its own ecosystem, isolated from the outside world. Imagine a world within a world, green and untouched, like a secret orchard waiting beneath the earth. And so, Apple, your voice from AppleKnows, place the final seed into your hand. You have traveled with me across ice and desert, into oceans and stars, into hidden cities and forgotten worlds. Each fact I revealed was real, each discovery a reminder that our world is stranger, deeper, and more alive than we often dare to believe. If there is one truth I leave you with, it is this: mystery is not vanishing from our lives. It surrounds us under our feet, in our skies, in our oceans, even within our very blood. Every day, science uncovers what once seemed impossible, proving that wonder is not a relic of the past but the constant pulse of the present. Stay curious, keep questioning, and never forget that reality itself is the most extraordinary story of all. I am Apple, and this was AppleKnows. Until the next bite, farewell.